Are you tired of paying for meeting scheduling tools that feel like overkill when all you need is to book a damn meeting? Like, I was sitting there last month looking at my Calendly bill, $12 a month, and I literally use it maybe twice a week. That's like $6 per meeting. For what? A link? So I started hunting for something lighter. Something that doesn't treat me like I'm running a sales team when I'm just trying to grab coffee with a client. And that's how I found Ting. And honestly, it might be the most underrated scheduling tool I've used this year. But there's a catch, and I'll get to that in a sec. First, though, go check the link in the description. Seriously, Ting's site explains their pricing way better than I will. And if you end up grabbing it through my link, it helps keep this podcast going. All right, let's dive in. So here's the thing about scheduling tools right now. You've got Calendly, you've got cal.com, you've got SavvyCal, you can book. Me, all these platforms that are fine, but they're built for people who book a lot of meetings, like sales reps, recruiters, coaches who live in their calendar. But if you're a freelancer, a solopreneur, someone who just needs to send a booking link a couple times a week, you're basically paying a subscription for a feature you could live without 80% of the time. And the worst part? These tools guilt trip you into thinking you need all the bells and whistles. Round-robin scheduling, team routing, Zapier integrations, Stripe payments. Cool. But I just need someone to pick a time slot and show up. You know what I mean? So when I found Ting, I was skeptical because it's super simple, like almost too simple. And I thought, okay, what's missing here? Where's the gotcha? Spoiler, there kind of is one. But it's not what you think. All right, let me walk you through what it's actually like to use Ting. So you land on Meet Ting, and right away, it's clean. No pop-ups, no book a demo with our sales team. Just a simple homepage that says, create your meeting link. I clicked Get Started. It asks for your name, email, and what kind of availability you want. I picked weekdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. because, honestly, I'm not doing meetings before coffee or after I'm mentally done for the day. Then it generates your link. That's it. No account dashboard, no settings maze, just a link. Mine was like meetting.com, your name or something. You can customize it a bit, but it's not like you're building a landing page. So I sent it to a friend who owed me a call. He clicked it, picked a time, done. And this is where it gets interesting. Because here's what Ting doesn't do. It doesn't sync with Google Calendar automatically. You have to add events manually or use their export. It doesn't send fancy email reminders with branded headers. It doesn't have a mobile app. But here's what it does do. It gets out of your way. No login every time. No upgrade to unlock this. No dashboard full of metrics I don't care about. It's just a link, a calendar, a booking. And honestly, for someone like me who books maybe 3 to 5 meetings a week, that's perfect. I kind of forgot how nice it is when software just works without trying to upsell me. Okay, so how does this fit into your actual day-to-day? Let's say you're a freelance designer. You've got client check-ins, onboarding calls, maybe a weekly co-working session with another freelancer. You don't need routing rules. You don't need payment collection. You just need people to book time with you. Ting handles that in like 10 seconds. You drop your link in your email signature. Maybe pin it in your Slack bio. Done. Now, here's where it's not perfect. If you're someone who lives in Google Calendar and needs everything auto-synced, Ting's going to feel a little manual. You'll need to add events yourself after someone books, or export the key X file and import it. It's not hard, but it's an extra step. Also, and this is kind of wild, there's no Chrome extension, no mobile app, it's just a web tool. So if you're hoping for notifications or deep integrations with your CRM, this isn't that. But their support is solid. I emailed them with a question about time zone handling, and I got a reply in like 6 hours. From a real person. Not a bot. That actually matters when you're trying to trust a newer tool. All right, let's do the real talk part. Pros: 1. It's stupid simple. No learning curve, no setup hell. You can be live in under 2 minutes. 2. It's not a subscription trap. I'm so tired of tools that charge monthly just to exist. Ting's pricing is way more chill. Check their site for current pricing, but it's designed for people who don't want to commit to recurring fees. 3. It's lightweight, no bloat, no dashboard you'll never use. It does one thing and does it well. 4. You actually own your link. Unlike some tools where your booking page is buried under their branding, Ting gives you something clean you can share anywhere. Cons: 1. Manual calendar sync. If you need autosync with Google or Outlook, you're going to have to do some extra work here. 2. No team features. If you've got multiple people who need to share a calendar or do round-robin booking, Ting's not built for that. 3. It's new. This isn't Calendly with a decade of user trust. It's a smaller tool. And that means fewer integrations, less community support, and you're kind of trusting a newer platform. 4. No mobile app. Not a deal breaker for me, but if you manage your schedule on your phone, it's worth noting. Who this is not for: sales teams, anyone booking 20 plus meetings a week, people who need payments, contracts, or CRM integrations. Who this is for: freelancers, solopreneurs, consultants who just need a clean booking link, anyone tired of overpaying for features they don't use. So here's my take. Ting isn't trying to replace Calendly, and that's actually what I like about it. It's not for everyone. But if you're someone who's been paying $10, $15 a month just to send a booking link a few times a week, and you're kind of over the complexity, this is worth a look. I've been using it for about 3 weeks now, and I haven't missed my old tool once, because I don't need all that stuff. I just need people to pick a time and show up. And Ting does that. Simply. Cleanly. Without making me feel like I'm underutilizing a product. Current pricing. Check their site for the latest, but it's designed to be way more accessible than the big names. No gatekeeping, no contact sales. If you're curious, grab it through my link in the show notes. It helps support the podcast, and honestly, I think you'll appreciate how refreshing it is to use a tool that just gets out of your way. That's it for this one. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next episode.